The Bahrain National Authority for Culture and Antiquities has inaugurated the first national forum for intangible cultural heritage at the Bahrain National Museum.
We are meeting this morning at the National Museum of Bahrain to discuss intangible heritage. And of course, the word intangible heritage means living heritage. There are so many elements that will be discussed throughout the conference today and tomorrow to highlight the essence of Bahrain, who we are, the various factors that have lived with us through the ages, from music to food to horses to stories and folk tales. These are the main elements that will be discussed and much more. I look forward to a very fruitful event, and I look forward to hearing a lot from the general public and to also work on workshops and seminars that focus on the elements that will be discussed with us this morning.
The forum is part of the programs of the Bahrain Authority for Culture and Antiquities to enrich the scientific research movement and interact with the public in the Kingdom of Bahrain regarding cultural heritage in general.
This is the forum, the first forum of many more that we will try to highlight on Bahrain's extensive wealth of intangible heritage. We aim, as the Bahrain Authority of Culture and Antiquities, to highlight everything that makes Bahrain unique, whether it's being the language, the hobbies, everything that constitutes intangible heritage. We try to prepare for this event by inviting all relevant parties in Bahrain, especially the interested parties, the citizens who are very interested and knowledgeable about Bahrain's intangible culture, to highlight, to document, and to propagate the information.
The Kingdom of Bahrain is aiming to use the roofs of government buildings, such as hospitals and schools, to turn them into solar-powered buildings. The number of buildings is 535 buildings from various government agencies. The Minister of Electricity and Water Affairs, His Excellency Dr. Abdel Hussein bin Ali Mirza, revealed this on the sidelines of his sponsorship of the Third International Conference, which was under the title Green Cities, Sustainable Buildings and Renewable Energy. 120 buildings were inspected, all of them which can have solar panels installed on them. A tender was then issued for 66 of these buildings, which consist of 8 schools in different regions of the Kingdom of Bahrain. Different tenders were submitted to developers of this project so that everyone will benefit, especially the private sector investors for such projects. The national plan to raise energy consists of 22 initiatives, such as changing the specifications of air conditioners, lighting, ovens, and others, and the use of smart meters and turning the street lighting into LED. If all these initiatives are implemented by 2025, it'll provide a 6% of energy saving. This is equivalent to around 230 million Bahraini dinars. The Kingdom of Bahrain is keen to encourage investment in renewable energies such as solar and wind power, and to raise energy efficiency in accordance with the specific national targets. The Kingdom is also seeking to expand the use of wind energy, not just solar. The first Wind Atlas was launched in April 2018, a concrete indicator on the ground for the implementation of the National Plan for Renewable Energy and Energy Efficiency. Research and discussion with local and international experts in the past has focused on presenting research and studies on climate change, waste recycle, and entrepreneurial opportunities in sustainable energy. The participation of a group of academics, specialists, and interested in the presentation of successful experiences and the exchange of scientific and field experiences in this field, with the participation of groups of industrial companies and government bodies in the Kingdom of Bahrain.
In celebration of the International Day of Peace proclaimed by the United Nations General Assembly in 1981, the Bahrain Authority for Culture and Antiquities hosted an artistic concert accompanied by the oud player, Saad Jawad, at the Cultural Hall. Peace Without Borders, a global organization, in the year of 2018, is accompanied by a group of musicians without borders, composed of 7 professional musicians of different nationalities and cultures, united by the language of love and peace, the language of music. The Bahrain Authority for Culture and Antiquities attaches particular importance to the theme of peace, given the importance of investing culture as a means to promote societies and use them in the process of promoting sustainable development and achieving world peace, where last year concluded its activities by ringing the peace bell in cooperation with the World Union for Peace and Love. Secretary General of the Bahrain Red Crescent Society, Dr. Fawzi Amin, said that the Bahrain Red Crescent Society's celebration of World First Aid Day is a part of society's role in raising first aid awareness and building skills for effective and quick responses to crisis. The essence of relief and humanitarian work is saving lives, noting that awareness raising and first aid training are the cornerstones of the Bahrain Red Crescent Society's work. The theme of the International Day of First Aid this year is the first response to road accidents. Bahrain Red Crescent Society is keen to raise awareness on a global scale in regards to road accident deaths and injuries, and encourage people of all ages to learn first aid techniques, skills, and confidence to deal with emergencies at a road accident.